How we going, guys? It's Hoops again with another video. Down here in just out the back of my joint. My house is actually up over there, and you'll see me in a minute. I did a bit of a video with my camera on front of my new bike that I just got, new mountain bike, and yeah, came down this little track and bring it out onto the little waterways, estuary road. And yeah, I'm just down on the estuary here. We got Point Morfitt over there somewhere, and I'm a little bit past where Point Morfitt is. If I point that way, which is in there, that's where Morfitt's cave is, so that's pretty cool. And I believe the house that he I think his name's Rob Morfitt. I'll get some more info in a minute, but Rob Morfitt built this house up on the corner here, and it's actually historic. Yes, it's in the records for the historical department. But anyway, I'm down here at the water, and it's an absolutely beautiful day. So cut to the intro, and we'll see you shortly. This is one of the first buildings here in Dawesville, and I believe This is Morfitt Point, and this could be his residential address. I'll find out some more info shortly. Might tilt the camera. Not going to be able to look inside, but it would be pretty cool. Let's see a bit more of it. It's pretty cool. More estuary views. I've got a kayak down there. Right back to where he was. That's a female crab. You see the brown? You would have seen in one of my other videos the other day where I caught some on a fishing rod. That's a female right there. And there is a male. You see the colour difference? You got that nice blue body, and there's another one right next to him. It's another male. And we're going to fight. Get him. And yep, there's the female there, just walking off. Righty, I'm just doing some filming down on the water's edge. And the crabbing season actually in Mandurah and I think it's the Peel region, South Metropolitan, I don't know. But it opens up on the 1st of December, so we are only a few days away. And it's good to see a sign of crabs, which I'll switch through here. But there's a little crab just swimming around in the water just there. He's coming to say hello. He's not sized, but it's good to see. They held off on the crab season this year till I think a little bit later. If correct me if I'm wrong, but it's good to see good numbers of crabs. I've just seen another one. There's actually 3 just sitting in this one spot, and there's a female running around, which I'll show you in a minute, the difference to the females and males. But yeah, it's, like I said, it's good to see numbers coming back up, because the last few years I've been crabbing down here and it's just been ordinary. Like every time I go out, used to be able to go out, you get your quota in a matter of, I don't know, probably half an hour. You'd set out your 10 pots, you do one pull, you got your 20 crabs. Now it's taken forever to try and even just get a feed of them. I know they're more out in the central of the actual estuary itself, which is right out there. You got the Dawesville channel, which is over here, and then you got the centre, which is right out there. But like I said, I've only got a little tinny. It takes me about an hour just to get out to the middle if once I'm on my little 8 horsepower dinghy. But yeah, where I usually get them, there's just not as many. So yes, I think they might have extended the season so it was closed a bit longer, so that's a good thing. And yeah, there seems to be a lot of crabs and a lot of action out in the water, so fingers crossed when it opens up. I should be back at work, but when I get back we might do some more videos and jump out and try and see if we can get a feed of crabs, and I'll show you actually catching some this time. Well, we caught some one of my previous videos, but nothing worth keeping. So yep, we'll cross over now and we'll see you shortly. Yeah, hopefully you can see this, guys. You got that, see that little dark circle patch there? That's where you'll find the crabs. They'll dig those. They'll dig themselves in and just sit in there and wait for stuff to come past, and then they'll actually use their little flippers and sort of flick sand up over themselves and camouflage themselves in a little bit. And yeah, they'll just sit there and then they'll come out. So usually when you're walking, you try to avoid those and you get your scoop and you run your scoop through those, because sometimes they're actually still sitting in there, but that one doesn't have any in it. And then you'll see another one just there next to it. And yeah, it's a prime example of what right now. You got a small little female. She's walking in and out of that little hole that I was telling you about. So that's one that she's dug, and she's just sitting next to it at the moment. But she'll sit in that and she'll wait for little fish or something like that to come walking past, swimming past, and yeah, she'll jump out and grab him. So yeah, that's what they do. And there's your little annoying blowfish. They just cruise around, and whenever you're catching them, it's a pain in the bum, because as soon as your line hits the water and they're around, they just annoy the crap out of you. Especially if you go fishing for brim, like I do a lot of brim fishing, and yeah, you chuck a prawn on and those guys just smash them. And I haven't worked out a way yet of like eradicating them and only getting brim, but yeah, it's just the way it goes. Here's a nice crab. He's probably still not sized, but he's got some nice colour to him. Nice bluey. So yep. Alright, there's another example. Oh, this is awesome. There comes a stingray. Look at the stingray cruising past. It's a little eagle ray. And he's just seen that crab too. I don't think he'll go for him, but the crab might try to attack him. Isn't that awesome? Beautiful footage. Thanks, buddy. What's he doing? He's stopped for a poop? I don't know. There's that other crab just there investigating him. He's only a little guy. And if you were a shark, you'd probably eat that thing whole. But that's pretty cool. Just cruising on away. It's just beautiful down here. Like I said, there's stingrays going past, there's crabs just doing their thing in the water there, burying themselves, and then you've got these little, I don't know, might have to get my mate from the Salt and Bush to tell me what kind of birds these are, but you see that? Beautiful looking bird. Just cruising around. Yeah, and then going back to that crab, he was just sitting there in his little hole before the stingray decided to come along and mess around with him a little bit, I suppose. But yeah, he's just burying himself, and yeah, he'll be flicking dirt up with his little paddle fins, and just trying to camouflage himself in there a little bit, and then he'll probably settle there for the night. And there's a view of where I've just been walking. Isn't that just beautiful? I don't reckon the camera on my phone does it any justice, but it's absolutely beautiful down this way. Hence why I live here. You'll see the stingray down here is absolutely getting harassed by the blowfish. They're following him around and annoying the living crap out of him. I don't know if I'll be able to zoom in. Yep. Look, they're just chilling out with him. But yeah, he turned around and come back, so he's on the hunt for some food as well. Isn't that cool? I've seen a video of me, I think I put it up recently, catching one. It was a catch and release. Me and Michael did it. He caught a black ray, which you're not allowed to take, and I got a little eagle ray. I'm just going to follow him for a bit. Look at all the blowies. Just cruising along with him. And he doesn't like it, does he? He hates them. I'm just seeing a prawn skipping across the water as well. Man, the sea life down here is amazing. Here goes another prawn. Maybe that's what he's chasing. I highly doubt he'd be able to catch one, but you never know. Oh yeah, there's a prawn. He does too. Yep, they're after the prawns. Wow. I just seen the prawn underneath him, and he's munching on something right now, which may be the prawn's babies. I didn't even see any prawns until now. Oh yeah, there's one right underneath him. Oh, a little fish there as well. He's going alright, he's getting a feed. I can see the prawn. So that'd be why he's backing up. It's got nothing to do with the blowfish. It's just that when they go under him, he backs up so we can get to him. Well, that's cool. There's the prawn. Somewhere just there. Can't see it, but it's there. And the blowies would just be trying to get whatever he's munching up and dropping. That'd be just following him around for a free feed, basically. There we go, there's a prawn right there. Gosh, they're hard to see. Alright, we're going to leave him alone. We're going to probably head off. That was pretty cool. I didn't even see the prawns, but he's got a really good vision. So that was pretty cool, watching the stingray chasing the prawns and eating them, and them jumping through the water and flicking off. So that was pretty cool. I'm going to walk back to my bike, which is miles away, and jump on it and probably head back. So we'll I'll chuck the phone on the front, give you a bit more of a glimpse of the actual estuary drive road that I go down, and it basically runs along this estuary here. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully I might just do a hyperlapse instead. Actually, the other one I didn't film in hyperlapse. I'm going to speed it up on the editing program. So yep, we'll see ya when I'm on the bike. Alright, so we've got to do the journey back. It's a bit of a mission. Just noticed one of my bolts on the front tyre is loosened right off. That's probably why my tyre was jumping around a bit on one of those gravel tracks I went on before, but anyway, that's how hopefully it'll get me home and you don't see me stack it. So I'll put it on hyperlapse and we'll go forward. But I did another video today, actually this morning before I came out here, of some metal detecting in the bush just out here somewhere, and it's a really good one. So I suggest if you do want to see some metal detecting, if you're into those sorts of videos that I do, check that one out, because I found something pretty cool and military based. So if you are into your military stuff, it's a good one to check out. So I did also do a video ages ago, which was actually up that way behind me, Island Point, and I found that penny with the bullet holes in it. Yeah, but this is nowhere near that one. This one's within riding distance of my house. So yeah, found another army camp, so that's cool. All right, we'll stop now and we'll go to hyperlapse. All right, if you can hear me, we're at the Dawesville Warrungup Spring Reserve. So there's actually, I'll go and take you over to the spring where it is. So you got a natural spring that runs up through that way, up in the hills where all these caves that we've been finding. And in this little actual area here at the Warrungup Spring Reserve, there's actually a cave in there, but they've closed it off, so you can't really get in there. But yeah, that's in the higher part of the actual cliffs. But I'll roll in here. Yeah, this spring reserve is like right behind my house, so we take the dog for a walk up here, and you would have seen me riding my bike across that little wooden bridge. I'll go across the bridge again just because I like it. Just make sure no one's on it. It's just a fun bridge to drive along. There's a good chance one day it's not going to be here because she's pretty knackered. So whoever's in charge of the Shire up down Dawesville way, I think you just need to come down here and check out some of these planks that are on here. They've been here for a long time, and a lot of them are eaten away. Let's hope I'm not doing the wrong thing here. I didn't see any signs to say you can't ride your bike on here, but I do it all the time. So like I said, I've never seen a sign there. I think you can. Anyway, alright, so just here is the spring reserve that I was telling you about, where the water comes out. And I've got a little sign here. I'll read it and then I'll show you. It says, Warrungup Spring Reserve was once an Aboriginal camping ground and holds significant cultural value. The Peel region women elders group view Warrungup Springs as one of the most significant women's sites in the region, referring to it as Yucca Maya Women's Camp. The women would come here to give birth because there was an abundant bush tucker and water available from the 3 freshwater streams that met to form a spring, which is just here. After the women gave birth in a small cave at the site, they would stay until they were well enough to have something tracked to the main camp to travel back to the main camp. That's what it says. The painting by Aboriginal elder Mr. Kearing was, which he kindly donated to the Mandurah Community Museum, depicts Aboriginal women with their babies at the birthing rock and another men camping on higher grounds with their babies in the Mia Myers huts. At the lower part of the painting shows where the three springs met. So I'll switch it around so you can actually see the picture, if you can see that. And I'll zoom in on the painting. That's a beautiful painting that someone drew. Oh yeah, so sorry, elder. Yeah, Mr. Kearing. I think he's from Pinjarra. Well, I know some of the Kearings from Pinjarra, but that's someone that's painted this one. But it's absolutely beautiful. You see, these would have been their little huts they're talking about, and I'd say that would be depicted of the cave, which is Morfitt's cave, by the way, the one that we go to. That's what these guys are talking about, because it's not far away from here, and there's the three springs all coming into one, which is right here. Oh, I've got to get my bike. Oh, nearly stacked it. All right, so here, here is the three springs they're talking about. So you go 1, 2, 3, all join up into one. And funnily enough, this is probably the first time I've ever seen it with no water in it. There's no water flowing out any of them. So there is water flowing over there. So it's obviously leaching under somewhere, but that's all fresh water. I know there's another one that comes through there as well, and yeah, that one is leaching through into the estuary, which is right behind me. So there you go. Alright, I think I'm going to walk up this one. I'm absolutely knackered from the ride, so you can probably see that there. Probably doesn't look like it on the video, but it's pretty steep, and I'm buggered. I don't know about this riding thing, that's why I bought a car. So much easier just to drive everywhere. But I'm trying to do this whole get fit and try exercise my knee, as it's pretty knackered, so I'll have to push it up the hill. Alrighty. Oh, I got a burst of energy. I'm not even sure where this goes. No. Bloody hell, where's it go? There we go. Ready? Alrighty guys, that's it. you notice I'm almost at my 1,000 subscribers. So I want to do a giveaway to all my 1,000 subscribers that have subscribed to my channel. I'll try and run a competition somehow, I don't know, on my Instagram or on my YouTube channel, do a live feed, and I'll put a page up or something and people can comment on it, and then I'll at least know who my subscribers are, because it's hard to keep track. But I want to give away a prize to my to one lucky person. If you're a company that is willing to give away prizes for giveaway items to put towards the prize giveaway, that'd be even better. That'd be cool. I've had a few local companies that are chipped in a few things. Got a few stickers and a few other little bits and pieces, and probably going to make some stuff of my own on the lathe or out in the shed. And yeah, I'm going to try to do a huge giveaway. So yeah, hopefully if you see this video and you like it, or if you see my other videos and you like those, subscribe and hit the like button and comment, because I don't mind reading your comments and seeing what you guys are up to and what you're doing and what you think of the videos and what I can improve on, and what sort of stuff you actually like seeing. So that'd be cool. So yeah, do that, and yep, I'll see you guys shortly, and peace out. Stay moist.